ever.
Like I've watched PRX have 5 ults on attack on Breeze with a Yoru. So I have good confidence that a Phoenix, they'll get a good amount of ults. And again, GE playing a super defense-sided comp.
Yeah, it should be really interesting.
GE on defense, PRX on attack. I honestly think that if PRX can get like 3 or 4, it's a good half. It's a horrible comp to play against.
It's going to be curious what PRX's flavor of that
The start attack against this is a nightmare. I guess they didn't know what comp they were picking.
And PRX is going to be storming their way through. Wall's going to be in their way momentarily, but it won't take long to deal with that. Prowler to check close. A little bit of a spam.
And good damage found. Envy whittled away at down to 40.
Isn't too bad, but they're in the box. They need some space.
To try to go for the retake, something on the peak.
Need some map control. Cool is to take spawn.
Up even more space for G2.
Oh, that's nice, bro. The flashing up, popping them both. Dude, everyone's jumping the corner. Normally it's one. All 4 of them are jumping corners.
Thrown to the wolves. It is just going to be Javi. Last one standing. Finds Forsaken.
I've never seen so many people in a round jumping.
And the pistol goes to PRX.
Pretty simple stuff here from PRX. Just
okay, lovely pistol, and again, I think they only need 3 or 4.
You're able to bully him.
So the pistol is everything on this one.
You take a little damage, but whatever. You've got those good
good mid-round call, right? They needed to take somewhere.
Good response there as well to instantly get onto Patman.
I mean, every shot, Forsaken is just jumping.
No, yeah, it's insane.
Why not? He has a classic. I mean, you know.
Yeah, true.
Solid start and good energy. I'm not going to be seeing just the
farm. The farm should be happening. Let's see.
Wow.
Phoenix first orb.
A large amount of damage there, but Divide does manage to stay alive. Forsaken tag down to 48 as well. 70 health between the 2 players, but quick pivot here for Global. Working their way across through mid, where Forsaken,
yeah.
On the angle, but
good bit of discipline, tucking to the corner, Omen flash for your team. All that. Very nice.
Will be there. Nothing weapon-wise will be lost. PRX get it very clean. Anti-bonus.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they gave Jing the plant as well, right?
You are. I mean, it's 2 days in a row. Yesterday was really long. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
No, that's not idiot. I'm gonna chug some Red Bull.
Yeah, get it.
Time to wake up.
Yeah. Slam that Red Bull. Just a pretty clean reaction there. Nice stuff from Forsaken to not overstay his welcome on that angle. Saw the player jumping up and immediately knew he could not likely get a good spray transfer there. So peels off, and that's the wise decision. Curious about how the orb control goes. You know, something you're always kind of keen about as a Phoenix player.
It's a nice little trap play. This is very proactive for a comp that doesn't need to be doing this.
Forced to retreat. Prowler, not sure if we got the spot on the Yurutan here, so orb take attempt.
Yeah, and it's backfired heavily.
Players behind Yurutan. It's going to be good for the 1, but player advantage set up for PRX, albeit with something down to 10 HP. Patman tucking into the corner, drags over and finds both.
Dude, that fast one was really fast.
Spray down to clean up something.
And he gets himself 1 away from a res. Could find it here. He keeps pressing. Scoop up of a Phantom there for Forsaken. Now him and the spike. Envy with just a stinger. Let's see if they can elude any more damage. At least get to the spike plant. It's like, well, that didn't go good.
A bit
well, there's res for next round.
I would summarize that. Envy now.
30 seconds
just
left.
that stinger about to be in a ranged battle versus Yudotan. And here's he peeks into connector. And Yudo takes an immense amount of damage there.
I'll find you.
He's now going to be running for the hills. Clear of the haunt, but that could come through for Envy.
Where are you?
Absent Haunt over the top. Just trying to close the gap here, but it's going to be Patman with a 4K.
Okay, very nice on this.
On board in the anti-bonus.
The angel play. It's one of those. There's a thin line between being an idiot or a genius in this game. If no one's watching him and they think this area is like cut off, and he's gonna look like a genius. If there's someone holding it, he's like an idiot.
Caught the head onto Devi in that spray.
One enemy remaining.
My hope is that was just a fact-finding mission for Forsaken. If he
the
puts
economy
up that wall
res
again, I'm not gonna do that, I
Economy
swear.
res.
Don't have to
Pretty
climb.
good idea on this one. They need to make sure they don't get snowballed.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. I have
Guys,
both.
talk mid boy.
Come boys. You walk this door and then
Yes,
what
one slow left, guys. Slow, slow, slow.
Ready to set up the wall here. Quick break of the segment.
Dude, having Sage as first contact though when you have res feels a little odd. I always worry when I see teams not play different when they have a Sage res. 4 on site though, this should be a stronghold. It's a great Omen flash. Jing. I thought he was going to wait a little bit.
Hobby getting involved, as well as Autumn.
Down
Something
A.
down the 9 health.
Enemy remaining.
Flash not connecting. Jing. eventually able to
Very,
find this
very
break.
nice on the trades on this
Far
one.
too late to try to
Okay,
course
force
correct
PRX
get
down
on
to
the
an
Unicon
eco.
as well. So 2-2,
So,
Global Esports, they
Yeah, they're
tie
gonna
it
have to
up.
fight pretty hard for
some
2
pretty
more
nifty
rounds.
ideas from PRX off the back of the run it back. You get a paranoia to set up. You're gonna be able to just keep challenging that angle. You eat your opponent's paranoia. So I like this little play. Gets a lot of value, but Crystal here undoes this round pretty quick. Those 2 kills he gets so impactful.
No res? Oh yeah, he used the res for eco. Bro, I even said it. That was my brain not working. You're right.
Jumping Crystal. Took a little too long to finish him before he could transfer.
I even explained why it was a good thing.
Autumn with an outlaw. Refracts
Jesus
away.
Christ, bro.
They know he's close. Looking for an opportunity with these sheriffs.
The
Abandoned
age is
Jing.
catching up. Yeah, you're not wrong, man. Jesus
Slide just
Christ.
near that wall.
It's an insanely worrying sign.
Making sure that he's not.
You're meant to
Under the top
ignore all
hat.
those signs, right? And just act like it's all fine.
We'll get a little bit of damage onto Udaton.
I think that's how you're meant to live life.
You can see PRX really favoring that A site with this comp. Makes a lot of sense. Obviously, the toxic screen all there already, but a lot of this stuff is close range, in your face.
Yeah,
Type
okay,
utility
good.
and
Just
play.
checking.
PRX is going to want to bring, and the A site lends itself a bit more to that.
They break down 2 segments, and Global Esports, they lean in with 3 players on this side of the map. Probably not too far off. Swing back in, but Patman on the blind spray.
Soulmate's getting
Find a
up.
kill on the Jing. Phoenix down.
All pass and stack here as well. They're gonna need to default a little around the map. Otherwise, they're gonna have a really hard chance of getting much.
Picked apart, something will stop it from
Gee,
being flawless, but it's
getting
gonna be
the money
another big
going.
round from Patman, who nearly has a second res available.
Again, they only need
Global
like 2
Esports
rounds.
take the lead.
They only need 2 more
And
rounds.
once again, showing up to the party when his ex is there.
Well, I say they only need 2 more rounds.
He's doing
They
great work.
like to fight
Just
people on
watching some of those
defense.
Tracers, able to get his spray to go. Crystal.
Let's give him
sharp
5
side right
rounds.
now. He is locked into heads.
They have 5 rounds.
One enemy remaining.
So the wall as well, giving PRX some problems. I wouldn't, I was gonna say, wouldn't mind seeing a timeout here because I
said
think
3.
actually you want to talk
Yeah,
about
I'm increasing it to
how
5,
to control
man.
some of that early main space.
I remember
Make sure those orbs are really under your control.
it was
so you can
split,
get those
right?
Phoenix ults rolling.
Where they played against the
Make
comps
sure
that can't
Batman isn't
exec and they
able to
just
get
fought them all the
comfortable and buy a
time.
little extra time. So you might want
We're
to put
here
some pressure,
again.
hey, make clear a wall, peel off, do some other stuff on the map before you kind of overcommit to some of these hits, getting a little too readable.
That's funny, bro.
Seeing what the adjustments look like here from
He did the little hand claw.
Alex and Wendler in the booth. Talked to him today, said, hey, man, how are the players feeling? He's like, I have no idea, but I think good.
Is against GE?
They seem
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
I talked to him a bit. They seem in pretty high spirits. I even got a hug from Devi.
Wow.
It's a great day.
I do better. Mate, I wasn't taking issue with the drawing. I just thought his claw with the hand was funny. His own hand, not the T-Rex's hand. I would never flame anyone's drawings, trust me. Mine are crazy bad. It's like my art skills just never increased. Like I think when you get older, your art skills are meant to increase. I still have 5-year-old art skills.
If it gets placed is cleared.
Never progressed in that.
Well, all right. It's a Munchkin lineup. Autumn, though, with the Outlaw. Finds the shot on the Devi for Unicon to play off of. Patman now as well. Peeking in, able to find the one. Forsaken half. Has to go for the cancel. Hobby at the same time, just TPing over. Safe position, reinforcing this site. PRX
Comes with practice, yeah, that's where I messed up, man.
Yeah, so just a little
Been
bit
doing a
of
lot of drawing with the pen though.
PRX.
The numbers have got better, so
Again, they wanted
never
to make
know.
sure that that Sage util was handled, but
Might be like a
that was
7-year-old
well
now,
read
art
by
skill
Global
wise.
Esports, so that was going to be a necessary adjustment. They had an extra layer to the defense.
Have
there's
they?
an extra
Chat,
gun
look
in
at some of
place.
the numbers and tell me they haven't improved.
So, Jing not
I know
gonna
they're all
scoop up the
clipped.
orb. They want to keep this quiet for now. Maybe want to try to go for some challenges at some angles. Forsaken is...
Batman just around this corner. He's got a pixel angle,
Ooh.
but as he tries to
Wait,
swing it
Fade
a
Ult
little bit wider,
becomes viable now.
caught in V, lucky
Yeah.
to be alive, Crystal nearly
Oh, that's a
found
bad
headshot.
Fade Ult,
It's gonna be
Fade
that
Ult back as
exchange
well. Doesn't get
across the
anything for them.
site. Jing with the
They
plan.
knew everyone was anyway.
Has the run it back available, and it's
Well.
very quickly going to be dispatched. Forsaken holding close. Sends out that paranoia, but can't draw the weapon fast enough. Autumn is playing off the near side, has him outdone.
Last player standing.
Oh my
Push
god,
him
they
though,
stole
and
around.
Snappy with that
Whoa.
shot, but so to his Crystal. He accidentally pops the jump. Prowler on the chase, cleared out, sees connecting. Jing, we're gonna get pulled out here into the open. The decay expiring. But
Holy
he's
bro,
able
they
to
stole
find
around.
the kill. Crystal taken down. It's
And they got a
messy,
Fade
it's
Ult out of them.
close, but it's PRX's round.
Yeah, some really
3
sharp
out of 5.
shooting on both sides
Dude, that
of
was
the board
nice.
there.
Oh, I feel like
Forsaken
Crystal
just
is
finds
going to
a
be a
great
little
timing.
gutted.
It's a nice
He did
early
so
start.
good hitting the
Love the
tether. No
adjustments
sound
that
on
both
that, and
teams are
then
making on this timeout. The chess
kind of missed
battle,
it.
really good. Forsaken
Felt weird
just a
for
little better in a couple
Xavi
moments.
to
Nice
peek like
saturate
this.
here from Autumn. Counteract that paranoia.
Considering the information they had,
It'd be this one right
it
here,
was a
though,
really
huge from Jing.
really bad turn of the corner.
Thought he might be in a lot of trouble there for a
To
second.
peek this
Just
with a
barely gets the
W,
spray there in time. Patman with the judge.
after clearing
Operator
this,
for Autumn here.
when the Omen got the kill here,
Timing shot. Wants to try to
I would
keep
give
this
that a yellow
disguise, I
card
suppose.
personally. Felt so weird.
Ball falls.
Fade Ult was also a yellow card, by the way,
Peeks
on defense.
in. Operator now
Crystal's one.
confirmed. Wall up. Here's the drop down. Forsaken. Pretty much pinned in
You mean
this
Autumn?
position.
No, I mean Xavi.
Oh,
the
no.
Omen turning the corner here.
Well, once
That's-
again,
that was
trying to
awful.
TP passed it around Patman, and Patman is right there waiting.
Yeah, we gotta
Little too
we
wide.
gotta relax. You gotta relax a little, man.
Basically a year.
Forsaken
I
just
know
sees a
this.
wall and he
I
just
know
TPs
the
every
stupid
time.
stuff you're gonna
He's like, yeah, it's a
try.
wag.
Player advantage. Thor at the ready. Jing spotting one.
Good timing. They got no idea. With the jiggle, they're never
Needs
going to
be a
consider it.
big backstab, and for now, he has slipped the net.
They could steal another
his
round.
way up
Prowler
towards
goes out
heaven.
over towards A, so the rotate's going to go in.
Two relatively easy kills for him, but
Jing has enough time to make this
far
work.
forward might start
They
making
shouldn't
Global
peek this
Esports
corner.
A bit more
Well,
suspicious, but there's the
they're
spot
peeking
on
the
one, so
corner.
now attention's
That's
going to be
okay.
paid towards the front of this site. Jing getting into position, finds the one, looks at the
Ooh,
second,
it's
but
a great
Javi
shot.
able to steady it fast enough to shut down the Phoenix, but something does manage to dive forward and find the kill.
Spike planted.
2v3 are fracked back out to main, the weapon drawn, but Patman takes down his former teammate. Now it is
Yeah,
all on Divine.
pretty impossible.
Approach from heaven, unread. 3 players still alive. Global Esports will regain the lead.
I mean,
Is
that
a
would
massive
have pretty
kill for
much been
Javi
it.
there.
Yeah, look at them, dude. Every res
Not
so
many
far has
players
been
gonna hit
econ
that
res
flick,
just because
and
their
he
money's so
does.
low.
He's been really sharp at times. That was a game saver because you
1-9
give
loss
yourself an
bonus.
extra avenue of approach. But winning on the backside
Wasn't
against
down to
something as
Nico
well.
gonna get a
Some
hero
of these
gun on
duels
Jing,
going
but at
the
least he's
way
gonna get another ult. This will
of
be
Global
his
Esports so far.
third.
Again, both teams looking pretty sharp to my eyes. Patience here. You know, PRX had snuck a couple players past, but Invi goes for a challenge. This right here. Show it from Javi's angle, please. We're not going to get it.
Enemy remain.
Nice! I'm gonna get off.
I need rest, I
I
need rest.
get off, I get off.
from top
And there.
So up carried over.
Yep.
And
They invested the
Hero
res
gun
too.
for
yeah, it's
PRX.
another
They
res.
should
Going
just
closer
plan
to the
ahead.
economy.
Try to get
Don't
Phoenix
mind
ult as close as
not with the way the
possible.
economy is. Absolutely not.
And of course they do. Dude,
Keep
for
yourself
sure one of the better
on
teams.
pace to
I'm losing my mind
get an
watching
extra
Kickoff play a
couple guns.
Phoenix
That's real
in
nice.
EMEA.
Lot of noise
It's so
made.
nice to see a team actually play Phoenix
Something.
well.
Does have a shorty. Dashing in, looking for the finisher. Had to get that little gap close, but eventually will be rewarded. I'll be gone. Yutan is going to be backpedaling, cross cuts. Now pops the
Oh, this is a
evolution
cool
here on the
pause.
site. Swing in, Jing able to strike him down. Bit of healing going his way, but Autumn quick peek finds the shutdown. Forsaken
Takes
on
the
the floor.
flash with the
Plan
ult and still gets
comes
out
through.
jeweled.
Divergent path's going to be sent. Jing getting caught by this, perhaps the buy as well. But swing coming through, and
they
Autumn
lined
has it
up,
collide.
bro.
Now it's just something. The Sheriff with Autumn dialed into the
Oh,
angle.
it's a big
He's
round
gotta
for
go
G.
the push, and it will be to
Got
his
the,
demise. A 4K for Autumn.
the
A big
waylay
round
out of
for
him.
Global Esports.
Yeah, they're doing some really nice stuff. Finding good timings, good util usage. The ult there, very impactful from Autumn. He's
PRX,
to another
third
one
Phoenix ult.
quick. Gets
Big
3
buy on
more
it as
kills
well.
after investing it. Cute little play here.
Yeah, the little dash
Even
over
though
the top
that flash
skull.
gets absorbed by
The fact
the
with Jingwings, that is
evolution,
madness.
Yudotan still can't win that battle.
Dude, how's that a double? Actual hand shot. Great shot.
I guess.
Through the arm and into the chest.
Must have just barely clipped an elbow there.
Wow. Second timeout
Oh,
call in
second
the first half.
timeout.
PRX.
Oh, I'm so nervous because you might have wanted to save one of these for
Not
defense.
liking how this
Because
has
I know
been
they're going to
going.
over-peak on defense.
Probably feel like you should do a little bit more damage on this attacker side. Because defender's side, going to be a little tricky.
Yeah, I'm curious how they play this.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you got double duelist, double controller. So you're not going to have that
It's a good timeout
extra layer
in terms
info.
of the rounds, though.
Sentinel, like,
And coaches
GE's
can
gonna be
speak
running
when
well,
it gets
next
to the
round, double
halftime.
Sentinel,
Coaches
so
can
they
speak
have
as well.
Sage.
That everything that he
But,
wants to remind them
Yeah,
about at the half
Probably want to
can
talk about how to
happen.
get some value out of this run it back that
There's
Jing's going to
always
have
that.
coming into this round. I mean,
Big
they're
Phoenix
getting into
ult idea
some
maybe for
okay
this one?
positions, but they're often a man down
Something
when
to
they get
do with
those
finding the
plants.
wall, maybe, with what's going on.
Talking about how to make sure you're clearing angles,
Let him
dealing
rotate
with that
away and
operator
then get
a
behind
bit
the
more
wall blast with the
efficiently,
Phoenix ult.
getting some util to figure out
That's where they're
exactly
gonna be
where it's
weak.
at. Patman back to that A main hold. It's kind of more of a default look here for Global Esports, at least considering what we saw at the beginning.
Phoenix ult
Autumn on the
fake.
hunt here, but
They
ooh,
haven't
target-rich
added a
environment.
fake in, so they
Find
go
out
for a
any.
fake.
Nice shot from Devi, run back from Jing on the hunt, but ultimately we'll just snap back over in towards A main.
Could be a little bit of false information there. A couple GE players had evacuated the site to avoid it. Now they've refilled that space.
Yeah, I mean they're on top of. They would have taken
On the
back the
same
space,
side,
right?
Right of the wall,
Yeah.
Forsaken spotting one. Jing trying to go on the swing out, and Patman able to shut him down and backpedaling. Yudotan will find something as well.
Dude, if Devi wins
Devi
this,
crammed into
oh,
the
he's won
corner,
the
but
whole
biting
round on
back
himself.
with fury.
He's won the whole round on his
Take him
own,
down.
man.
It felt like Devi
Go close spawn ult.
not have been favored there whatsoever, but Yudotan
Oh, why did he not
being in
go
the
with
mid
his
is able to
teammate?
find one. The pit now going to be Bloom trying to lock them out. Spike not even yet planted. Gun barrel
Hello?
spotted. Devi
Oh my
maybe
goodness.
checking the minimap there.
Yeah,
for a
he's
brief little
definitely
second,
looking at the
but
minimap for quite a
he's
long
able to find
time.
the kill all the same. Yudotan now just slinking his way through the
Oh,
pit.
that timing of
Devi
pushing
my
through,
God.
by the way,
might
is...
have not realize this. As here comes the turn back.
Oh.
Devi, but he completely
Oh,
outdone.
God. He thought for
thinks that
sure he
Yudo's
was
gonna
walking over
pursue
towards
forward
site.
into the site to try
Oh,
to get
boys.
the defuse, but he just swings right back in. The pit had been
It's a
dropped,
great,
and this is a
it's a great round from
catastrophe.
Udo. He played it so well. But,
What a sneaky play from Yudotan.
A massive
Damn, bro.
misread. Off the back of the timeout as well. Ult invested.
I mean, 2 ults
but the
invested.
off now
Phoenix ult as
recovered, and the
well.
round
Phoenix
wins
ult, Viper ult.
continuing for Global Esports.
Well, it looked like it might be an ace there for Devi.
Dude, and
Should
Forsaken.
have been.
It should have been.
Forsaken is killing me in this
Second-guesses
game at the
himself.
moment. The walk
Backs
middle.
off to the stairs to get a reload, and that's when Yudotan just happens to make his way through the pit.
Yep. Just enough space there to get through, and poor Envy's like, what? How did he get in there?
Let's go. What are you doing? Come on, man.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, yeah, that could be for 2
that
people,
one I
really.
understand.
Well,
I
there's
wouldn't
a
be
big
mad
reveal.
at
Here
Devi
comes
just
the
because he
Odin.
got himself into those situations anyway with
Keeping
the
this one.
free picks.
Under their sleeve the entire time, and Crystal now.
Oh.
As,
Oh,
I mean,
look at
just
the
tearing
damage
apart.
done.
Something tagged to 37.
Again, they're looking
Forsaken dead.
for 5 rounds.
This is
But
part of what makes this map so difficult. Once the defenders get into that
not a
Odin,
great start into this.
can often be a real challenge. Oh.
Surviving with 7, but players, oh, now 3, all
It was
just
a little weird for Devi to
lower
pick up
and
the
lower
orb
in
then
health.
instead of
Jing
Jing.
at least can heal himself.
He could have got another ult into this. I'm not sure they'll get another Viper ult.
the entry straight into his C's. Javi able to find one, but something fighting back still is the outer main able to find a very solid kill. Fall across, connects onto Crystal, still has that Odin in hand.
Spike
If
planted.
Envy tries to cross his way back out the main, well, now he knows that the Odin's there. Good Prowler to get that spot out. It's again, dueling Nightfalls, but as he tries to go in and run down Crystal, Autumn's there with the Operator. Dashes forward, grabs a Phantom.
Oh, that's nice.
7
Over the top
HP.
into the
All
corner.
they
That
have
was cool.
Had. And this Global Esports continuing on their merry way.
Yeah, and they're so patient with their
That was very
util
nice.
too, especially Autumn there. Since he has the op, he's gonna have that saturate a lot for these retakes. It's really annoying. And things are going sideways pretty quick all of a sudden for PRX. 3-3 at one point. Now it's 7-6 in favor of Global Esports, who are really doing a nice job here, covering each other well. Setting up with that Odin. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They're just a step ahead on these defender sides in the decision making. Oh, Javi.
3 pass and stack.
Waits for it, but something's
Oh,
just swinging
boys.
in. Autumn has the op. Gets the kill. Just double dash up and over the top of the hut. And he is out to safety, and the door is slammed shut here in PRX's face once again.
Yeah, and with that other orb, they definitely would have had a Phoenix orb.
Now he's in mid, swing
And
out,
now they
kill
might not even get it.
Down, Odin inserted, Crystal getting the headshot through the wall. Forsaken's gone. This round is over.
Very much so. Devi would love to try to save this Phantom, but I imagine that Global Esports doesn't want to give him the opportunity.
Nope.
They're going to rally the troops and make a go at him.
Well, first step. Falls into the hurdle.
Well, might have to
Walls
settle for
round
4,
Global
but I'm looking at the
Esports.
money
Looking to
thinking,
make
I think
this
this is only 3.
9 3/2. PRX, can they rally? Back
Yeah, it's
to
been
just
nice.
one
Dude,
more
GE
round
must have been
win.
laughing when PRX picked
Nice little reposition there.
the tag.
Autumn,
The
tight
the
angle.
horrible comp to start off
From his
against.
right-hand
Obviously,
side.
they had
We
no
haven't seen
idea.
him in that
They
position
probably
before with that op, and
they probably had an idea that they played the Veto, but not the Sage as well.
Try swing into the site. Or the push in the mid, I guess. Either way.
that is a deep saturate.
Watching up and over the top, nothing spotted there. Autumn planting himself forward. It's a change up here, doesn't have that operator now. Just dancing around this corner in mid. Forsaken as well, tucked in. Smoke set up as he's going to try to slowly drift his way across towards yard. Devi though, once again, tagged down to 7. Noise now being made. That TP, Autumn gonna go up and over the
Ooh,
top.
that's
No, the
fast.
poor timing.
That's
Forsaken
impressive.
narrowly escaping with the ult.
And they now hit a weak site. Well, this is nice,
Planting his feet
nice
right there in
position
front
from
of
him.
Uton. Quickly repositions, cross-cutting
Yeah,
out the
it's
safety.
good
Evolution
anti-waylay.
now
Oh,
up.
what a
This
shot.
Javi is so damn fast with that shot.
Spike planted.
Jing does
Right
get
there,
ult,
completely
but
outnumbered.
unless he kills
Lives
Autumn
down,
here, he's
7
dead.
HP, Autumn now making his presence known, and he just has him served up on a platter.
They
Devi's
got
a
3.
world away.
I don't think 3,
Looks like they
man.
want to kill before
I
they
don't
even
think
get to
3
the
is
fuse.
enough because I know
We'll
they're
just
going to want
hold
to
it
fight
now.
them on
This is
defense.
done and dusted.
3 on a
9-3.
different team? Sure.
What an incredible half.
3 with
from
PRX where they're
Global
going to fight him?
Esports.
Yeah, they
That ain't
are
enough,
so
man.
well drilled right now.
Sure.
And there's so many different
Oh,
problems
boy.
that this
Scary.
composition is giving PRX.
Yeah, this is
You
one
know,
of
Autumn
those.
looks
We
great
actually
on
spoke
the
about this
waylay,
last time.
Really well
Who was the
thought
team
out,
that
a
the
lot of
100 Thieves
timing.
played
Good
when they
op
brought this out?
usage, has good refract setups.
We said it had good enough theory that first time it would win.
The Phoenix stuff doesn't really bother
That
them none.
that pretty much
Sage
applies
is really
here.
annoying at the beginning of the half.
G2. Yeah, that's it.
Yudo
G2.
is incredibly smart. Just gets
Yeah,
the
it has
kill
good enough
out.
theory
I mean,
that
it's
it's going to
just
work
these
first
great
time,
little
but
bait
it's
switches
also
that they can do.
like
See 'em all
against
the time with
PRX.
Yudo.
There's definitely weight behind some of the GE comps that are like super stacked on defense,
PaperX have their work
and then on
cut out for
attack
them.
they struggle, but the attack against PaperX they don't really struggle because, say, it's a good example again with this comp. The comp struggles to get onto sites, it struggles to exec against. So if you kind of turtle, you give them space, but like not too much space, they got to work for it, but you don't really fully commit to actual fights, then it's hard for them to get anything on attack. PaperX, they're more of like a trap play, fight areas kind of team on defense themselves, so that's kind of what you want when you play one of these comps.
Yeah, looks like these entry duelists, these op duelists,
In
really
terms of like
suit him
style
nicely.
matchup, it's actually pretty good
It's
for
been really
GE,
spectacular on those agents.
especially when they play comps
Vito
like
just
this.
remains
And this
an
flick comp.
ever-present force on that Vito. So frustrating to deal with him. He is incredibly smart. And a lot of fans for both teams. Saw a fan who had a sign up that said he traveled 8,000 kilometers to come watch Autumn play.
PaperX,
He's
they
getting a treat.
That's a little bit of a journey.
it's a mix of quite a lot of stuff at the moment, but mainly when I watch PaperX at the moment, there's always rounds they
Timing even
should
last
be
night.
securing,
Granted,
and
you know, I would say the majority of the crowd
I don't have a
silence
nicer
by
way of
global
saying
esports,
this, they
but
just do dumb stuff.
when
That
leaving
means
the
they lose
studio,
the round.
saw so many people waiting in the cold to get autographs and photos with the players. There's a Jing, just fishing through that smoke, is eventually able to find a kill. Envy, nice.
Great
two
shots.
taps coming through.
Okay,
Jingle
I mean
find the
this is,
finisher,
with a
so
pistol, this is
PaperX,
insanely winnable.
2-0 in pistols, and
Unless
that
they
is
give
half
them
of their own
fights.
wins.
This was a good example, right?
Yeah.
This
Let's
comp
extrapolate from here.
from
Yeah,
GE cannot get
some
through
cool little
chokes.
stuff there at
It
the beginning
literally
of the
can't
round,
do anything.
like the protocol here from
So
something
if
to
you block them in the
immediately
chokes, you don't
saturate when the
overcommit to the
waylay's coming
fights, you
through.
play like this,
There's
little
a hot
crossfires
follow
in
up
sights,
behind
they're
it
just gonna get wrecked.
for
They can't
Global
get,
Esports, and it
they can't
almost
scale
gets the kill
properly.
onto something,
You're
but
limited
just
within
barely
what
able to
boxes
get
you
out
can
of there,
get
and that
to.
means the rest of PaperX
Right,
comes
even if
through.
you get through the choke like this, you're
Starts
still
knocking team
in
players
this
down.
box.
Envy,
There's no one that
sick
can
little double there.
really get outside here, apart from obviously the waylay, but you just shut down the original
With a
TP,
judge up
and then
close
you're
and
fine.
personal.
This is what I was talking about, like these kind of things where they trap play. Obviously it's good to do Valley, but
Molly at the ready to swing
I'm
in.
just so
Autumn
nervous that they're gonna
down.
fight them all the time and do that stuff.
Going for a quick little dash in, trying to play Jing in on the peak.
Weapon here.
The kill, a smattering of damage, and otherwise an exit. Both sides.
It's double
Forsaken
pistol for
putting
PaperX,
them on
right?
That shot, and then finds some damage. And
Yeah,
Forsaken's
it
going
is.
to have to
No.
backpedal. Space gained, and oh, Batman getting past the poison orb there. Just enough time. As Head spotted, the swing in, Yuratan be taken down as Forsaken, trying to figure out which angle he wants to play in, but Batman around the back will be able to find Envy. Now suddenly, Forsaken, his attention has to be split.
One
This is
enemy
the follow-up
remaining.
there, but Jing to the rescue. Will be able to bail him out. Rolls out the classic. Can recover
What
the
ults are they
Guardian.
closest to?
E-weaponry going to be carried forward.
Yeah.
Pretty clean. Anti-eco once again for
Okay,
PaperX.
must-win round for GE, really. It doesn't look like it score-wise, but it is.
Still, it's a little concerning for
Because they
PaperX
don't
that
wanna, get
mental awareness
let
that
the snowball
Pac
go,
could've
and they're
slipped
up
by
against like
wasn't there.
stingers stuff.
So
Remaining.
it seems like they're still not fully comfortable on this map. You know, I've noticed that at times they don't really understand the angles or the positions, and
Sure.
they
It
get
seems
caught
like
out.
by the time that they had realized it and Envy goes to check, he's just a lot further forward than they could have anticipated.
Exactly.
Hey, omen smoke him. They double swing alien, guys. Okay, they're in mid.
Holy, well they know there's an op here.
Can we fake deck shoot on B then? And we get ready on A? I'll
It's a
just
big
smoke
investment.
previous. Okay, go towards A.
Can one of you like NT? I'll grab up.
Keeping
Well-
things nice and calm despite the early pressure there.
It's a new year, so that means it's a new turn for somebody to pick up the op for PaperX. You know, it's been something, Devi.
Dude, chat, this is a pretty good sign at the moment.
Them on the waylay,
They're
you
being
know,
relatively passive.
one of
Oh,
the-
God.
playing the judge, especially in
Why do I
these
speak sometimes?
rounds here.
It's
The
good though,
bonus.
it's like initiator info.
This is a very hefty investment for PaperX. It's one that it's pretty.
Okay, they shut down the all-in. You win the round. You turtle, you win the round. Actually, nothing they can do.
Can't find the kill, so Patman lives to fight another day.
There.
And
Yeah,
it
Autumn
seems
can't
like
be
he's
doing
at
that.
least made Global Esports have to consider another avenue of approach so PaperX can lean in towards this mid hold.
Kind of looks pretty smart from PaperX though. They
That first contact and the shot. Yuratan just stopping a little bit faster than might have anticipated. Devi finding
Nice
one,
shot, man.
peeks with a sheriff to find another.
guy
Can't
did good
quite get
damage
that
on
third,
this.
though. Crystal able to put him down.
I'll talk about it in a sec.
Nearby.
Spike planted.
Here's the footsteps of one.
Dude, the op makes this a very hard retake.
All set up as TP in.
A really hard retake.
Javi just repositioning. Good look for the entry. Jing dropping down, finding the kill. Javi eliminated. Crystal's position now. No!
Very, very nice.
Stacked
Okay,
up,
something that was pretty cool here.
Tears
So,
them apart.
Autumn uses his like all-in, the only all-in that the comp has.
PRX.
And then
Convert with
PRX,
bonus.
after getting a bit of info
this
over
is-
towards the
this is a
side here,
really
and
well
obviously there's a
thought
bit of
out
sound
round
over
for
towards
PRX.
B. They then
Having
rotate
that
over
op in
towards
place,
two
even though they're
pass
not
and
getting the
middle.
connection,
And that's good because
still
that's what they have to do,
forcing
right?
Global
If they
Esports
lose
to
their
play
all-in
into
where they
your
can't get through the
setups.
one choke,
And a
they have
nice
to
wall to make
split.
this cross
And
to
it
get
looks
that
like
kill
they're on
onto
top of
Envy.
that.
But then, right behind him is Divide. We know what he can do. He's got a sheriff in his hands. Nice flash from Jing again. God, his flashes are so good on Phoenix. And yeah, they're stuck in the
something-
corner. Jing got the info
Something that
and is like,
GE
"Something,
maybe should
your turn,
start
you're up."
doing
Yeah, it's
is
almost like this guy
prodding.
should, you know, the
when I
people who
say
wanna
that,
play
I'm not
Phoenix
talking about the
in,
mod, I'm
other
talking about
regions of VCT
getting
should
like
maybe
these
start-
boxes and just waiting for
I don't know
people
who
to
you could be
duel you.
talking about.
Weird, so
Yeah.
weird. Anyway,
Just waiting for
Bucky in
these
hand.
fights, taking the
Even in
50-50
our own
fights,
region.
making sure you
Yeah,
can
a
trade.
bit of
Because then you can get
firepower,
into sites
but it does
easy.
one for
Comp's not good at
Global,
execing.
something.
Splits are getting shut
And
down.
nearly caught
Prodding
from
should
that
work
little
pretty
pincer
well.
maneuver, but Forsaken's going to be the one taken
Whoa.
down. As Jing, a little bit of a delayed reaction.
Oh,
but
that's a
eventually
big
able to
kill
find
for
Patman, but
Crystal.
Crystal gets rid of something. Opponent in hand, in B.
One
We'll
enemy
find the one,
remaining.
divide out.
Spike
pushing
down
forward.
A.
Hoping to reinforce and keep them protected. Autumn going to try to get some damage through here, but curveball straight into the face. Goes
Yeah,
for
very,
pre-fire,
very
but
nice.
not going to be
Another
able to
big
find
buy
the kill.
rounds.
So
Phoenix
looked a
Ult.
little bit wobbly there for a moment, but PRX now just 2 rounds away
I'm
from
maybe
tying
more
it up.
worried about the Phoenix Ult.
This is starting to look real
Then-
clean. Pushing the pole.
More worried that they're going to do something
The sharpness of the
where they
shooting
commit
in
too heavy.
particular.
We'll see. So
Starting to
far, though,
really
I gotta
come
say,
forward. Okay,
Paper X
Forsaken
playing
dies
very
there.
disciplined
That's
for
a little
them.
bit of a weird one from Jing, but all's well that ends well. Now you got the Odin of your own. We know how impressive that is on this map. Beautiful flash again.
Good boy, yeah, boy. Nice. Dude, I'm so confused.
Believe me, we all know. Whoa, hold on.
Phoenix
Pre-fire
Ult
looking
set
for
strat.
crunch, and Yudotan, well,
Yeah,
he's
this
just
is what I was
shrugging
worried
that one off.
about.
The ult is there, and Jing is, yep, immediately going to be shut down.
This
and
is
he's
what
only
it
able to find
literally
one.
the exact thing I was worried
Operator.
about.
Be able to come up with a kill, and as the dust settles, it's a 3v3, but it's
Kind of prefer when they don't have the Phoenix Ult, really.
Bedlam outside of B.
What just happened?
Your
Also
thoughts on
Forsaken
NRG? I'm
Yeah,
actually worried for
basically.
them. They got exposed. You take out
Bananas.
Bonka, or they play against a new comp,
This
new
is kinda
strats.
weird
They can't
because you don't
adapt on the fly. The mid rounding's
Get
not
much
good
info
enough.
here as PRX.
So
You
if you
have
play
no
against
idea
NRG and you
if they're
change
going
your
A or
comp,
B right now.
and with this
If the
format, you have a
timings are
lot of
bad.
time at the moment to
Starting
change
get back,
stuff.
but looks like
I think you
Vi
beat them. I'm actually nervous for NRG.
shifting around,
I think
trying
they
to
got
keep
exposed
eyes
heavy.
on this side of the map. They have eyes on this corner.
No Bonka, no win. Oh my god, what the
boy,
hell is
they
that?
just cleared it. Pink
But they
coming down
kinda-
behind Global Esports.
The crowd reacted,
See a
and
sense
it
of
looks
this, but
like
now you got
maybe
double
they're
crossfire set up to
considering. Yeah,
intercept,
yeah,
and this is
dude,
the
that's a
spike
crowd
in
moment
hand.
right there.
Toggle on the smoke.
Big
the walkout,
crowd moment.
Autumn
30 seconds
struck
left.
down.
One
Tommy now.
enemy remaining.
Whoa,
Dead
ho, ho,
to
ho.
Jason's hands as well.
What a nice little micro adjustment from Forsaken. Expected that repeat and reposition just ever so slightly.
L crowd, chat, it's just normal reactions though. If you're there, you're going to do
Should
the
we round
same
over
thing.
here?
You multiply
Yeah, I
that
mean,
by
there's
how
no
many
way to try
people are
to
there.
cover this one.
10
Patman
seconds
can
left.
make it
Not like
hurt
they're
a
bad
little bit
humans.
more,
It's just
but
normal.
economy for PRX is quite strong. That being said, though, now we can just good eco res.
Eco
We
res?
will.
You will not kill my allies.
Your will not kill my allies. The PRX will win the round.
That was Well, Patman is still on an absolute tear. This just is a little
Yeah,
weird
and
to me.
honestly,
I think
PRX
Yudo
kinda
able to
get
use
away
this
with it.
box
So-
against this
Not that they can
setup,
call the
just
timeout,
something
but
that
maybe Jing will
PRX
kind of
can
realize
never
that
really get into a
I should
position.
do safer
I think he had a
ones.
little
It's
bit of
okay
help
to just
behind
run
him
at them
too,
with the
but
ult.
Try to cover Jing there.
But maybe safer.
Just on the one can break Paula.
Maybe safer ults.
And Crystal, Marty, and Bulldog for
GE can definitely start winning some rounds with some ults, so this should... I mean, if they want to win, this is a round that they have to win. Especially having the ult advantage here.
Really clear a sight one way or another with the Nightfall and the convergent paths. Evolution there for Yudo to maybe eat some of that, try to eat some of that util again.
What happened to Bonka? Nothing
from the
happened to
Phoenix.
Bonka. I'm just saying that they're a
Love to get
team that
advantage
rely
now.
very heavy on anti and game
Advantages in those
plans.
fights, even
If
though
you
we lost one
change
earlier.
a lot of your stuff up, for example, a comp, then
Patience being shown
they're
by
a lot
Global
more on their
Esports.
own to,
Want to tee up
on the
something to
server,
push a little bit forward
try
with the
problem
refract.
solve.
Say that patience completely on display though, but I'm wondering how misplaced it could be because I'm thinking about Frost not calling a timeout.
Yeah, you guys are idiots, man.
Considering
You're
how
killing me.
close things have gotten here.
Well, that's the thing with Frost.
Molly to
Calls
delay,
timeouts when
rotate
you
goes
least
in.
expect it.
Bring them down.
Yeah, that's how he keeps his opponents guessing.
Oh, he's just like Termy.
Face your
Oh my god, these guys should be best friends. Double dash forward. Envy caught in a trap. Devi only able to find one on the entry. One Crystal dispatches, puts them back in with the player advantage. Forsaken, however,
GE can't lose
is
this.
around the corner, is able to find Autumn. Back
GE
into a
can't lose this,
3v3,
man.
and
They have to win this
something
round.
Completely unknown from his position here, was hindered by the saturate, and now brings out a shot.
Oh
Jing
boy.
from up above is able to find one. The jump around the corner, maybe a bit misplaced on their trust, but Jing.
Something
Ooh, a
uses
bit of a
all
fadeaway
on
that
the on his ult.
Barely comes
Oh
out
boy.
on top. A wry smile.
Avoid looking a little foolish on this
But it is
because they won the
another
round.
round win for
Dude, GE
Paper
are now
X.
in trouble.
Flawless in this
Holy.
half so far. Yep, the
Yeah,
operator is
it's
right
still
next to
the
you.
still in the 2 months of people getting
I was
used to
worried for
veto.
a second. It's a great little execute from Global Esports.
People are still not used to this
Nightfall
ult at all.
converted
It's
pass.
this is one of the
Basically
harder
just hit
ults as
anybody
well.
that could possibly be on site.
Like not getting hit by
Poor Envy's the one who gets
recons,
hit by the
utils, your
converted
ults.
pass.
It's so
Divide
hard
on
to
top
consider
then.
everything in the moment.
Some nifty play. Oh my god.
Let's go. Recon.
That's crazy
That's
work.
funny.
6 in a row.
Still yet not going to be seeing a timeout call. The militia buy is, I'm going to start calling it. We'll see if it catches on, but everything that GE can relatively scrape together.
Through smoke.
And there goes one of the players.
If there's anybody who I believe could outduel.
Yeah, this is good.
something with a
This is what they
sniper,
should be
it's
doing what
Udo.
Crystal's doing here,
Yeah,
prodding.
well, that's bad.
Now Pat's dead.
He
Crystal now
he
gone.
lost the
Things are
50-50
just
duel,
all
but if he wins the
yes, there
50-50
you
duel,
go.
then they can
Fast
start winning
shot.
rounds.
And just Javi now. 1v5. Dash just playing in Envy. And flawless from
Dash.
Paper X as
The
they
dash
gain
into the peak.
lead. 10-9. Feels like this has to be the moment. Getting ready to go into another buy round. And yes, the timer will stop.
Oh, just a spam through the smokes there for Forsaken. Look at this little micro flick. Boom.
Yeah, the second shot is lovely.
Love it. Envy looking good with that. Odin. So
Timeout.
well drilled here a little bit. You know, we talked a little bit at the half how we might be a little worried with this comp, with how this defense might look for Paper X, but because they get that pistol, because they're able to get that early operator, they're able to really
excited to
establish
see what he
map
comes up
control
with.
without the need for having a sentinel or you know that extra layer of util.
I
for
think
info
they're gonna
gathering
prioritize
outside of
middle.
Envy's, you know, fade. So this is
And obviously, I mean,
Good.
they've never lost it because it's just been this flawless run. So
exactly.
they bring that op out. It's a bit unexpected.
Personally here,
Doesn't get
if
to
I
lose
was
immediately in the
Frost,
hands
I
of
don't know what their money
Forsaken,
is
but
like,
they haven't
and they're a
had to
little bit
cycle everyone
behind,
in, so
but
the
I would
economy
just give
is also
ult
just
him and op on
been
attack
built
and
up
just
and
let
it's been
him
very
fight
steady from
B.
PRX.
Exactly.
Well, it took a
They're gonna
hell of a
peak
long
eventually.
time, but there's the timeout call. Does it lead to a
Problem
round
is that
win
should have been one of the
tied-up
things from the
scoreline?
beginning.
It might be time. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have the money
Rifles.
for it, and they're not saving the
So
money
this
for it,
round,
so they're kind of just all
so
in here.
crucial here for Global Esports.
Eco if they lose.
They need this round to go to keep that economy.
Yeah, they're gonna prioritize middle, try split.
I'm not dashing now.
Yes,
Smoke
Mami,
them,
B main.
guys.
Possible up on B main, guys. Trust me. Let's go split, boys. They're getting herb.
Correct on that call.
One aim and close. You, low again.
I need to hold this. I smoke
So I go
elbow.
by on a dash.
Weak sight on A.
He's got a
Well,
great
go.
read.
Dash at the ready. Forsaken. Setting up that paranoia. That's right to the corner. And a multi-man face.
Oh,
He's
it's
gonna
like one of the
backpedal
best,
very quickly.
best
So
chances
sight
for
to be
GE
taken.
here.
Global Esports quickly in with the plant.
Maybe had a good
PRX
read
now,
on them.
onus them to try to get this
Found weak
retake
sight early.
Nightfall.
underway. They do have a nightfall, as you say.
Let it rip.
Ooh. TP Forsaken gives his life. Trade of the Omens. It's now the swing in, and Patman able to find 2.
Remaining.
Uniton scaling forward. Clears up 1, but now it is just something left standing. Operator in his hand. The refract expiring, has the money, but doesn't want to give him the shots. So
Yeah.
Global Esports.
I mean, very, very nice.
Bit of a pacier hit here for them. It changed things up. They managed
One
to
thing
get
for
PRX off
PRX
guard on the
is that
weaker
they
side
don't
of the
need to
map.
do
That
this.
now ties us at 10-10.
That's the biggest piece of that
They,
puzzle.
they like a 4-1. They
Would
don't
have
need to
liked
gamble
have
too
seen
much.
With PRX being
Like you can't really,
so
like you don't
quick
want to be
get over
retaking
A
against
anyway,
this.
Like if
Like
you're
there's
going to prepare
legit
for a
4,
longer
5 bits of
retake, like if
Uto
you're
I
gonna
don't
take
want
a
to
second
retake
talk
against.
about it, how you want to execute
Honestly,
it. I don't want to see them bunched
way
up
more.
right on the other side of that wall. That's on
About
the other
7
side of
bits
sight
of
here,
Uto.
right where you're seeing. I'd rather see them sit outside and then think about it. But if you're going to get that close and they're that fast, like I would have loved to have just seen them rip that nightfall right away and go, because you give GE too long.
Because
to
this
set up
work,
their
GE are just going to go
defenses there.
fast splits all the time, so let's see what PRX do.
I would like insta scan. Go. They
Where are you?
go. They scan. They smoke middle. Hold down, please, wait.
Hold down, wait.
Step back. Mid, change, mid, change.
Good kill from Forsaken.
Yeah,
Look
Envy's
at
idea
it,
of the
Jing.
insta
A run
fade
back
eye was good
available.
here. It's a shame he didn't get too
All
much.
The rest of Global Esports just
He
scaling, trying to circumnavigate this pit in front
he
of
was
B-Main.
here instead. He would have been able to spam Freya through the wall.
Yard, a flash now, cycled forward.
But the fade eye is a great idea.
Jiggling on the peak, staring in towards this connector. Now, looks like maybe Global, at least wanting to explore towards this A side. See whether they find it. Not
Oh,
reinforced.
it's a great shot.
Forsaken once again, striking. Jing now getting involved. Puts the spike down
should
on the floor.
start
The other two
speaking
players gonna
about
be identified
money.
here.
1-9 loss bonus on the back of this. They
Pushing
got
forward.
2 that can't
Oh,
buy.
I mean,
All 3
he
would
has
be
the
able to
ultimate
buy.
available, so can get the recovery on the spike, but still in a pretty rough position as Jing unable to deny that one away.
Toxins going up.
Plant now coming in.
Spike
PRX
planted.
gonna have to scale out of their own pit. Something checks around.
Last
Nothing
player
yet
standing.
spotted. Javi now left to his own devices.
It's a lovely
Can
run
only
from
find the
Forsaken. He
one
just
kill.
hits so many
Forsaken
nice
with a
shots.
4K. Gets that trade back right into the lead.
I'm excited to see what
once
GE do
again.
here. They can
Yeah,
get 3
like the big
guns,
picture planning here
and 2 of them have like
from
no
PRX.
money,
Once
like
again,
just
on
over
this defender
2,000.
side, you have the pit. You can overstack the site. That was a problem last time. Don't mind giving up a little bit of space. You have that run it back there if you need it over at A, if things get a little shaky, if Forsaken dies.
Why don't more teams use Omen or TP for spawn? A lot of teams, and this is, I fully agree with you, a lot of teams don't, you know how you have like set strats? A lot of teams won't use set strats with Omen or. There's a couple that do, for sure. Vitality do. TSM obviously pretty iconic over towards Haven. People started copying it because it became more common. They saw how good it was.
Currently there at the top.
G2, like one in this box. They have like a. I've seen them use like 3 ults there actually. But yeah, GE for sure. There's like it's a good ult for them because they pull the. It's a hard comp for them to attack on, so it pulls the defenses away. They should be using it like that. Navi's a good example, yeah. But it's such a good ult, especially with these comps that. People definitely don't put enough thought into it sometimes. Oh, he faced out through Fade Eye.
20 seconds until the
Yeah,
deal.
Angels always loved to set strat with Omen ult.
For now,
Dude, we would have multiple. We would have ones which would be like low buy,
for that CD.
full buys. I think it's one of the sickest ults, especially with like these big maps.
Wall boost. Forsaken trying to break this one.
Like you should always have one with a
Try to
full buy
scale
and,
forward,
and
he
like a
does.
shotgun
Forsaken
buy.
ends up getting dropped. The heal should be available, and it is. Starts getting top back up, scaling his way up through Hall. Devi, however,
30
silently
seconds left.
slotting forward towards A main on this lurk, but Patman swings right into the op shot. And now Javi, too many options remaining other than to try to sprint.
I'm impressed with the discipline from PRX. I thought after watching the split against GE last time that they were going to fight them more.
Show here.
And they did in a couple of rounds.
New
Maybe like the
player,
Phoenix
too
ult was the
specific.
most outrageous, but
Saw some
Spike
big
planted.
moments from him very early on here at Kickoff.
I'm impressed with for the
Great
moment,
opportunity, but
chilling.
Man, oh man, is it going to be tough. Scott has Paper X play for the
Wouldn't-
trade.
Wouldn't be against the ult here. Yeah.
Position known. TP's into the corner, but the haunt is there, so they know exactly where he's at. And he
Really, really
4K
nice.
for something. Catches him with the shorty. And
2 goes at
PRX now up to map point. From a 3-9 score lead at the half. They've only given up one
Who do you think is the
round
best player turned
from this
coach?
defending side.
Bonker. And I'm not even
Yeah,
not
they're
even sure it's
so
that
well rehearsed
close.
on this side of the
Obviously,
map.
there's players from
The push and
CS
the
that have
pull.
turned,
It's the inverse Zeta.
but
It really is. It really is.
I don't
Who
really
would've thought?
class them. Plus, I don't know
2026
everyone's
and
backgrounds.
Paper X is way better at defense, and
But,
Zeta's
like,
way better at attack.
In terms of starting Valorant player into
Final
coach,
timeout call now.
that had a good amount of
Set for
time in
Global Esports. I
Valorant,
mean,
like
it's
it is
played.
Bonker.
And managed to get themselves into an overtime yesterday.
There's loads of players
Really
that like played
long one
CS and stuff, but I
versus
don't know
Gen
everyone's
G.
background really.
And they do that here now versus Paper X.
Sure, I think so. I think this team's more than good enough to send us into overtime. I'm just trying to think of ways to think around the corners and
Weber's
the
a good
angles
one.
here that Paper X has, because they're
Solo?
just
I mean
a step
Solo,
ahead,
but
and
he
their
played
ability
CS,
to
right?
control
I'm more
space
just
with
speaking
that
about people that
operator
played
is a real
Valorant for
huge
like a little
problem.
bit
So
and then, or for like at
come
least
up
a
with
year.
something
Potter
creative.
works, he played on
maybe
EG
a
for a
haunt
bit.
into a waylay dash or something like that to break him off an angle, or few things are available, of course. But
Alex just went straight coach, right?
he's
I'm
been
pretty sure.
owning something has been
I know he played
that
CS.
operator, especially Udotan. He's been shutting him down.
Solo? Yeah, Solo's a good one actually.
Paper X is good. Usually.
They have been.
Solo was he Newton? Is that the team?
This, I mean, a complete total shift across the halves. Res available.
I think he was on that
built
lineup.
At the moment here for Global
He was
Esports.
a Newton, yeah, yeah.
Just from the shadows,
okay, 2
though,
goes at it.
Paper X.
Hey, if you can
Kinda
win
looks like a
this
Z
round, you
instead
should
of a
be
2,
in a
but-
really nice spot with the ult
Okay.
cycles. We just missed.
Batman's going to keep trying to scale off this. He wants to get along the line, but it ends up just being hubris.
Yeah,
That's painful.
that is rough.
I'll find you.
That is rough
There's
for
no
G.
more. Haunt cleared over the top. Envy does still have that Odin in hand. Ready to unleash hell in him. He's already done it. Might have just sealed the deal on this round. Dash
Yeah.
in, quick refract out.
I mean,
TP
at
up over
least
top.
like the
Hobby
backup plan, they're now thinking of like second wave. How can they get out through the choke after getting out of there? So they're putting the smoke on top to TP. Like I get what they're doing.
Left in a 1v3.
I actually think they're like thinking
Double
a little
approach from
too
Main.
hard.
The connector here is gonna
Just be
narrowly
fighting out all
avoid
the time.
Flick. Something dashing out the safety, and that's when they swing in from Main.
Okay,
13
I'm
to
very
10.
impressed
Daylight
with the Paper X
robbery
discipline on
from
this. The
Paper
Paper X
X.
discipline on this was great.
Well, it's a new year. It's a